Hello there, Internet and creatures of the beyond. I am back again. Let's do this third part. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to finish today. Let me get my things ready. And let's see what else. Okay, so we said that last time we finished all of these things. All of these thingies! And now we need to kind of do the last part with the decorations and whatnot. So, my first idea is this. First of all, we're going to expand this a bit more so we see what we're working on. Okay. So, I want to do two rings here. So we're going to take two beautiful rings. I'm gonna just make them like so. Oops. And I think I'm gonna position them right over here. Right here. And I don't know. Let's see. First of all, the outer layer should be a ring. So I'm going to... Hey, why are you doing this to me? I need you to be a little bit more cooperative today. Let's start with something like this to see how much the thickness would be. Maybe a tiny smaller, that's kind of huge. Oops. Maybe this ring can be a bit more thick. And now we have two options. Either I work with the illusion of being a ring on the outside. Actually, no, let's just ringify it like this. Although, let's duplicate this. So voila, magic. And now I kind of want to make the interior I'm gonna do like this. We're gonna make a shadow inside. So in order for us to do that, first of all, let's remove this red one, sorry. I don't know, I was thinking like try to kind of manipulate it and expand, yeah, something like that. And now I'm gonna duplicate this, I'm gonna create it as a clip to this, set clip. Well, unfortunately, these are some of the limitations. But maybe we can sort of like trick it. Not too much, not too little. That didn't work too well. Let's try it again. Just a tiny bit. Maybe I can... Yeah, it needs more. But I think the problem is that I'm doing it in the wrong position. And another way to sort this out would be to reduce some of the opacity. No. Let's leave the opacity. Let's kind of try to eyeball it till we get a desired result. So it should be somewhere. I can live with this. A little bit of dark didn't murder anyone. Sorry about that. Oof. Um, hey, what's wrong with you? Mm, yeah, I think that kind of brings it forward. I kind of want to leave more shadow on the lower side because we have the top being more illuminated a bit. But what else can we do here? We kind of would like let's take sort of like this color. Maybe something a bit brighter. No, let's keep it the same color. In this case, I'm going to do a manual highlight over here somewhere on the top. Maybe I'm gonna do it on this side. And we're not gonna leave the middle empty. But I'm still thinking maybe we could. Let's try to see what this does. If I go a little darker here, a little lighter here, not by much. Let's change this like so. I don't know, looks okayish. And we definitely need. Well, the problem now is that I haven't thought this through. We need, let's duplicate this, we need this color. And let's make the stroke maybe a 1. No, a 0.5. Okay, so here's the first problem. The first problem is that I need to break this apart. Path, break apart, and now let's combine it so it's all a full circle. And now let's make the center empty. Could put it behind to kind of mask it a bit, but I feel it looks better on the top. Okay, we can work with that. Now, next option. We kind of need something like a little ruby or something. I don't know. I think I'm gonna just duplicate this, make it filled up. Let's remove the. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna put it somewhere here, and now let's sort of like play around with the reds. Maybe this red looks nice, but I would kind of mute the color on this red. It's a bit too distracting. Maybe something like, I don't know. Let's try something like this for now. And if we're gonna go with the ruby, the thing is that we kind of need something. Hmm. I'm thinking. We need kind of an irregulated shape for the ruby to kind of stand out. Maybe something not like this. Maybe something like this. Give it sort of like, oops. Maybe it's a bit too accentuated. Hey, not you. Ah, come on, just only one at a time, please. I don't know, I think this is what I kind of want to do. But the thing is, let's just add one more point here. Come on, click, click. Okay, thank you. Oh gosh, what's with this weird angle? Whatever. So the point is that if we have this irregulated shape, doesn't need to be perfect, just kind of hint that there is something going on here. I just really do not like this. Let's try something different. Oh, whoops, that's too different. That's way still too different. Something like that. Anyway, the point is that I think we need to reverse this. So in order to reverse it, I'm just going to take the red one here, duplicate it. Then take the black, duplicate it. And then we do this, we remove this. Let's make this one dark. Let's go underneath. And now, well, maybe the problem is that it's going to blur outside, but we can fix that. That's not a problem. So I'm thinking something like this. Let's continue fixing this a bit. Okay, so first things first. I'm gonna duplicate this red, make it as my clipping mask, select the block with this, clip, clip, clip. Okay, and we solved the outside issue. Now, this dark is not good. We're going to probably try, oops. Let's try something darker. Okay. We're already getting something. So the irregulated shape kind of helps us form this idea of a ruby inside. Okay, I think this one is a bit too dark. I think we should reduce some of the opacity here. At the very least. Or the alternative would be to kind of go with something that matches the color. Maybe a bit darker. Oh, I see what the problem is. Our opacity is not full. This one darker and more accent. No, that's too much. A little less. Let's see how it looks from the outside. With this color is a bit too strong. Yeah, kind of like that. One thing that I would change in this particular case would be the orientation of this. Kind of look something like that to kind of give it like, yeah, it's a ruby, but it's not straight. Now the thing with this ruby is that we also need a bit of reflection on it, and maybe a bit of gradients as well. So maybe a bit darker here. And on the top, gonna mute it a bit more. That looks interesting. But we also need something to reflect on it, so maybe, I don't know, let's try something like this. I don't know what I'm doing. Not like that. This one should be kind of this red, white, or maybe something towards a little orange. Obviously, we're gonna do it like this. I don't know, maybe this should be something like this. Yeah, that's not particularly bad. The only problem is that I need to kind of reduce it a bit more. Maybe to 60, let's see. Yeah, that's not bad. And maybe a bit darker here. Maybe this one needs less. I don't know, doesn't look bad. but maybe still darker. And maybe this one a bit dark as well. Maybe less opacity. And maybe just a tiny bit smaller. Just a tiny bit. Not too shabby. I know what we're missing. We're missing some highlights here. On our top circle, let's try to go with something like this. Like this. Let's kind of continue with our trend here. Oops. Yeah, it's not perfect, but I'm not trying to do the perfection today. Let's just see how it looks. Maybe this one a little higher. And ooh, that's a bit too harsh, although it kind of hits the mark. Let's reduce the opacity. And let's go with a gradient. Oops. Yeah, he's freaking out now. Do not mind him. Yeah, just enough. I don't want it to be super strong. Well, maybe we can go with a 50. Because it's down here, so we don't want to attract too much attention. That's why I'm trying to mute the colors, not go super super aggressive on it. Although I would kind of want to make this a bit darker, just to give it a bit of volume towards the bottom side. Let's kind of keep the same angle. I think this fits nicely. Let's group all of this together to have an idea of what we're doing and duplicate it, make it somewhere over here. No, I don't know. I could leave it like this because the same angle applies, but I'm going to do two things here. First of all, I'm going to lighten up this side a bit more, because this side is more receives more light. Well, even more here. And I'm gonna apply the same to the circle, to the diamond, sorry. Maybe increase the lighting a bit, this one a bit more, this one a bit less. Oh, that's too much. Not by much. Although I kind of don't like the orientation on this. So let's see what we can fix here. Maybe go something like this. Was this set up on this? Apparently it was. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Well, actually I didn't do it wrong, but I moved the whole thing. So let's try it again. Okay, that didn't do what I was expecting. Let's leave it like this. Let's see how it looks. I feel like the angle is kind of fitting somehow. Maybe this one could use a little lift up here. Like this. Well, whatever, it's none. I don't know. Maybe it's a trick of the light. But yeah, that looks better. Okay, I can live with that. We also need a highlight over here that I forgot about. So let's go into our beautiful highlights. This no. Oh, this is in. This isn't inside. Okay, we are inside the highlight thingy. Now we're going to create. Well, this highlight should be a bit more stronger in my opinion. So let's kind of play around, see what we can get. Well, maybe not like this. This one I need to. I kind of feel like it should be wider. Whoops. This. Again, it doesn't need to be perfectly circular and anything, because we can kind of play with it, see where it leads us. I might actually clip it. Although, this highlight is gonna be problematic because it's on top of this. So maybe I reduce this, but no. Sorry about that. I'm going to put this highlight. Ah, damn it! I put it everywhere, but nowhere where I needed to put this highlight. Oh, shush. Shushu highlight. Maybe here. Okay. So. Okay. Okay. That looks goodish. We need a bit more. Well, not that much. Maybe a 30. Feel like we can even push this a bit harder. Let's see. And somehow it kind of fits it. Well, I still think that I need to... let me see. Although this is interesting because some of this reflects on this side. Since this is black, we cannot see it. So kind of like this effect here, having it lit up here. I might actually clip the top side. So in this situation, I would do something like this. Let's duplicate this. Let's make it unicolor. I copied the wrong thing. Sorry. Jeez. Jeez Louise. This one. Thank you. And now I'm just kind of going to create a new thing. So since I want to kind of keep this area, I'm going to make a pretty generous zone to combine with this. Let's go full. I don't need the rest, so we can do something like this. I don't know if it makes sense. If it doesn't, well, YOLO. YOLO. So, oh no, I need you with you. I said you with you. Mm. What the heck did I just do? Um, huh. So, let's at least combine these two, and now let's create a new thingy. And let's remove it from this. Okay, that should look okay-ish. Why do you have this? Ooh, interesting. How did I even apply this? Doesn't matter. We are still doing our thing, so we need to select this with this, and we set a clip. And that shouldn't clip outside on this. That shouldn't extend to this side, but it should keep this lighting on this area, which I like. Maybe even less. Let's go with 20. Let's see how that looks. Well, no, that's a bit too visible. 25 should be okay. I like rounded numbers for some reason. Mm. We'll also have to fix this later on, but for now I'm just trying to kind of see where I can push things. Let's reduce it a bit more to blend it down here, unless I can push this a little harder, kind of give it that. Yeah, that looks much better. Not perfect. We can still use a gradient if we really need to, but eh, I don't know. I don't want to push it too much. That is too much. Maybe a gradient isn't such a bad idea. But what if we put it on the other side, like this? Kind of see where we need to go with this. Let's see. Maybe even something like this. Let's see. Yeah, it feels a bit more. The transition feels a bit natural. Okay, we can live with that. Uh, I don't know. I don't kind of want to. Well, maybe we should. Maybe this one can be a bit less. Hmm. Yeah, I don't want to make it as obvious as here because this is like an anchor to keep our face here. You know, it's like there is a lot of darkness on this side, so maybe a bit of contrast of the white can anchor it to keep these 2 points that we're looking between the frame and the image, that there is like that link, that interconnection. While this side, I don't want to attract the eyes too much on this side. So I think I'm gonna keep it like that for now. But now here comes the question. How do I go any forward from here? This is gonna be so difficult. Well, I'm actually thinking now. These are kind of fixed in there, but it's difficult to notice that. Maybe we should do something. Uh, Let me try dark. Ooh. But no, this is not the intended effect. Uh, the intended effect was for us to make kind of a shadow that falls. Oof, this is bad. I want it black with a shadow that goes behind everything. Mm, that's too dark. Okay, that should be okay. And kind of, oops. That's too much. So something like, actually something like this. Maybe a bit more diffuse. Uh-huh, that doesn't look so bad. But again, let's kind of soften the shadow here. And I could do it a bit less. I don't know. Let's go with a 90 for the moment. We still need to clip it and so on, because obviously, look, you can see that this is falling on the white, so that's not very helpful. Although, I'm gonna keep it there, and I'm gonna tell you guys why in a moment. I just kind of need to make the same effect here. So, but before I do that, where are you? Where are you? I kind of want to take the same color. So 28, 44, 8. Let me just write this somewhere. 28, 44, 8. Because I want to apply it here as well. But not to this, just to this. And now let's duplicate. So I said 24, 44, 8. Ah, well, we don't need you. Les minus. Oh, damn it! It's wait. Let me save. I have a feeling that this is not going to go as I planned. Ah, this isn't going well. Why is the color looking so weird. Did I mess it up? Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Oops. Oh gosh, now I'm going to struggle with this. So okay, duplicate this again. Make it only one color. Again, I said, what was it? 28, 44, 8. 20, damn it, 28, 44, 8. Okay, and now we're going to go a tiny blur here, going behind, and going 44. And well, this is problematic. Okay, so let's, oh no. Sorry about that. Something like this. Maybe on this side as well. Hey. Where are you? Oh gosh, I didn't get the right one. Kind of want to push it more like this. Yeah, that's not too shabby. Now, I also want to see more of a darker side here, so I'm gonna push this a bit. And maybe... no, why did you do that? Oh gosh, G, 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 G. G, okay, I'm gonna put one more here so I can kind of play around. Maybe go with something darker here. Ooh, ooh. So now I can see how much I can push. Yeah, I want this part to be darker because, well, because reasons, obviously. Maybe change the angling a bit more. No. I don't know. It feels a bit weird here, so for some reason I think I pushed too much. So let's try to kind of... Well, I know what the problem is. And there's two problems. One, this one. Oh, what? Why is this so dark on this side? Oh, I see. Um, well, this is problematic. Oh, I messed it up. I messed it up. I'm sorry. Well, let's kind of lighten it a bit more. Maybe add a bit more color to it. Yeah, it's kind of there. Maybe this one needs a bit more darkening here. Bit muter. Whoops. Yes, I perfectly did it fine. No, that's too mute. A bit lighter. Well, let's kind of use the same principles here. Oh gosh, what did I do? So, a tiny bit darker, not too much. Okay, it's a car. It has wheels. Bye. It's not even in the same group. Well, whatever. Okay, so we kind of worked on the top reflection, these lower things, and now this is gonna be the tough part. I'm not sure exactly how to do those curtains. Well, we could go with two pieces of cloth falling down from one each side, or we can do an combination, something that combines in the middle. But what? This is the complicated part. So I'm thinking like, oops. There could be, it could be underneath. Although I'm still thinking, is this still editable? Okay. So I kind of want to add some I don't know, something. I'm not trying to be too perfect here. Well, maybe these two can use some alignment. Alignment. Which one was it? This one. Okay. And what if we go how did I do that? Ah, like this. Okay. Okay, that's the okay. Ignore what it looks like. Mm, Actually, what am I trying to even do here? Maybe something like, I don't know, bit of a shape. I have a shape in my mind, but I'm not sure exactly how to make it work. It's still kind of thick, so I'm gonna try to push it like so. And this one I'm gonna try to make it. It's starting to look like something. Yeah, not bad. Although a little larger. And this one a bit closer. And maybe this one's a tiny bit like this. Although, interesting. Give it that Victorian look. Although it's kind of unnoticeable at this point. Maybe if I pull these curves a bit more. More. I need more. I don't know. Something like this. Uh, mm, Probably this and this can go away. Maybe I can even make them. Nah. Something's wrong here. Maybe this one needs a bit more inspiration. Let's see. I don't know. Uh, I don't like it. Let's undo everything. It looked much better in my mind. Maybe if it's thicker. Yeah, let's undo. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. But maybe if we take some larger steps like this and kind of pull it. Oh, actually this doesn't look too bad. Yeah, that's actually a fortunate accident. I'm not even gonna try to fix it. There are some small irregularities here and there, but I'm gonna leave it like this. Yeah, this actually did us a favor. Uh, Maybe it even created a bit more space for us to wiggle around. Now, the question is, how do we create those curtains? So we kind of want to keep the red theme with the with the gold. So we're going to Should I do them? Let's first do one of them. Let's see how it looks. So I'm gonna start somewhere. Um, let's say this acts more like a button, something like this. And let's create the curtains until somewhere like this. Mm, I don't know. Let's try to. I'm gonna try a little. Hmm. Ah, yeah, this is complicated. Okay, so let's see what we can fix here. This maybe we can kind of play like this. Try to make it. Hmm. Let's see. I'm gonna go with this red. I feel like this one is pushing too. Oh, that wasn't such a bad idea. And you know what I'm thinking, guys? What if, just what if, we go here and we kind of do this? Well, no, maybe larger. Uh, and let's use this color. So duplicate this, set clip. I don't know. Looks interesting. Right now it's very bland, so we're just still prototyping. I'm not sure exactly what this will look like by the end. Uh, so we kind of need to create a few ridges here and there. So the first things that I'm gonna do is gonna go like this. And I'm gonna take this darker red. And well, this is actually interesting. Should I keep the red over the yellow? I think I will. Let's just see. So sort of like this. Oh, that's too much. Oops. Okay. And now another one from over here. Okay, and I think I'm gonna go with a stronger one over here. Okay, so now let's I'm gonna try with a group for the moment. So duplicate this, set them clipped, get them behind, get them also behind, in front of this. And now let's see where the magic happens. We're gonna blur it. Oh, that doesn't look too shabby. Actually, I'm gonna keep it with this blur. I really love how it affects the yellow here. And now clearly we have some issues in the sense that we need something going a little. Well, we have the shadows from this. I don't know if I should drop a shadow. Well, I definitely need to drop a shadow from this. But should I keep it smooth? Let's try with a smooth shadow. Actually, let's kind of try something smarter here. Because since this is a cloth, we're going to kind of try to mimic the direction the cloth is going and our main object. So something like this. And this is gonna be behind. This is gonna be blurred. Let's duplicate this, so it's set it as a clip. Okay, and now we need to just do one more thing here. I'm gonna take this whole thing and let's kind of reduce the red. Oh, that's a lot. Let's play here with this. Maybe even darker. Not that dark. Maybe even, let's mute it a bit and raise it. Oh, not that much. Kind of like this. Although this yellow is taking a lot. Let's mute it a bit more. Now we have a problem here that I don't particularly like. Either I kind of reduce this a bit. I think that's the best solution. But again, I think like this needs to be a bit thicker. Ooh, that's such a huge contrast, difference of contrast. Oh, well, maybe this works. And maybe we can push this a bit stronger here so we can kind of create that division between the curtain and the... Yeah, it doesn't need to be too obvious. Just enough. Now, my question is, should I do... should I be lazy and just group it, duplicate it, go like this? I don't know. First of all, it's not even matching, so let's play a bit. See what we can do here. So the thing is that is it even in the correct position like this? I don't like this gap though. That's kind of a weird gap. So let's release this clip. Where is the release? Oh, I need to be inside this release grip. Mm. 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 Well, this is weird. So let's kind of push this here. I'm gonna try a few tricks. Well, this isn't helping us. So let's kind of try to change what we are doing here. Okay. Maybe I don't really like that middle. I don't know what to do about it. It's kind of a sad middle there. So let's see. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, I did something weird. Set mask, set clip. Oh gosh, the other way. Um, Oof. Yeah, I can go with this. Um, but again, I feel like we're getting robbed here in the middle for some reason. Hmm, I don't know. Maybe try. I don't know. Maybe something like this would work. Hmm. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Well, I could be a matter of things. But unfortunately, I don't seem to find the right... Ah, well, what can you do? Release the clip. No, not that. Duplicate this set clip. Mm, I am unhappy. But, well, we'll work with what we have. I'm not actually... Not actually happy with how this turned out for some reason. I was thinking it would look different, but maybe we can still find ways. Oh, sorry. If not, well, we tried. We died as heroes. We can be happy. We haven't given up. Maybe this one will need to be a bit thicker. Why am I doing it like this? Like this. Thank you. And one more like this. And one more like here. Let me try to do something here like this. Maybe it'll just give it enough of a interesting look. I don't know. I feel defeated. Defeated. Oh, sorry. Let's group this together. Let's create this duplicate with... Oh, oops. I know there's still a gradient there, but I'm not in the mood to fix it. Oh, that was okay. That's weird. Set clip. And now, if I blur it, Doesn't look like I thought it would look. It's not all that bad, but let's kind of try to trick it like this. Yeah, but again, more here to give it a bit more volume. Maybe this one needs a bit more curvature here, like that. Not bad. This one needs more. This one I feel like needs more here, more like this, more like this, and maybe more like this. Maybe even more. Yeah, this is the best I can do. We still need to add this thing here. So I'm still gonna follow the path. I'm going to duplicate this. Why is this not on top of this? Weird. Ah, I see why it's not on top of that, because little old silly me, I didn't put it in the right position. Just in place. Is it the same color? 18911. 18911, yeah. Weird. Weird. Maybe it needs a tiny bit more here. Ah. I don't know, maybe this one is tracking too much here. Yeah. Not too shabby. I feel like this one could use a bit more pushing here. And this one a bit more like this. So it's not... okay, that looks nice. We still have some white seams here and there, but I'm not gonna bother at the moment. I'm not happy with how it looks at the bottom. I was thinking it would look even better, but something is missing. I don't know what. Maybe darker colors can help us. Maybe. This one is too much. Oops. Maybe I should have added more complexity to the curtains. I'm not a curtain expert, so I did the best I could to the best of my abilities. Maybe this one we can kind of trick here to be a bit more. Maybe this one can also benefit from a bit more curvatures. Maybe even thicker. I don't know. Maybe even more. I actually do not know what to do on this spot. It's this gap that annoys me. Whoops. Yeah, definitely looks weird. Well, first of all, let's try to kind of fix this. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Kind of like this. Oh, come on, really? You're going to do me like this? Whatever. It's around there somewhere. Maybe this one needs a bit more pushing out to keep the to remove some of those edges. Even here. But again, what could I do there to mask? It looks very poof. There are some artifacts here that I don't fully like, but I suppose I don't know what we can do to fix this. This is a bit, well, it's not very noticeable, so I'm just gonna leave it for now. What if I do something like this? I don't know. That's actually not looking too bad. As a shape, I mean. Looks a little bit like a thong. Thong, thong, thong. Maybe less is more. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Although I have to take into account that we have two shadows here that I kind of want to keep them so maybe group them and make this color. That's not good. Let's undo. I'm gonna leave those there because I already worked on them, so I don't want to overdo them. So obviously this one needs to be this color for now. What if I make it... I don't know. Let's push this out a bit. And let's keep this lower one and see what happens if we go like this, for example. Okay, we can work with this, I suppose. I suppose. Now, how would I go about doing the top side as a shadow? That is the question. Well, I could initially try to do something like this. I feel it looks ugly. Although it's not that ugly if I think about it. Because I could try to sort of do it. Let's see what happens if I do this. Whatever, doesn't need to be perfect. Okay. And let's go with a blur for now. But I kind of wish this one was a little bit more open. Whoa. Okay, that does give us something to work with. Maybe we push this a bit more like this a bit more like so. And we have a base. Yeah, I kind of like this. We only need one more thing here. Let's see how I can apply this. I'm thinking of doing this. What did I do? Okay. Gonna transform this like this. And I'm going to take you. Oops. I'm going to make you like this. I'm gonna combine. Why did it not work? First of all, this needs to be here. Second of all, this needs to be here now. Yeah, now you're combined. So now, if I take this, I duplicate it. Should I make it a soft light? Well, let's go with the same dark red. For now at least. Let's go underneath it all. Okay, now let's do some small modifications. This needs to be larger. This needs to be larger. And now we select this, set clip. What the hell happened there? Ah, well, wait, my mistake. This needs to be underneath, set clip. Okay, so maybe we can kind of push it more like this. Okay, that's not a bad idea. So let's save. Kind of like this muted yellow here because it doesn't take out the eyes from this yellow. But I still feel like this yellow, well, this yellow could use a little darkness. So something maybe even muter. Even darker. Maybe not that dark. I don't know, something like this. And to be honest, not gonna push the edges anymore, the strokes, but I still feel like this one, it's a little highlight for some reason. I'm not sure exactly why I'm thinking this, but it just feels like it would feel right to have a little highlight. I don't know, I feel like this highlight needs to be something like this. Just, I don't know, this shape, this general shape. And it should be a very bright red, but in the same time I want it to be kind of diffused. So I'm gonna go like this, but reduce the opacity. Let's see. I don't know, it feels maybe even less. Let's try to make it like this. Maybe a 50, something like that. 55. I don't know, it feels like it is that touch of silkiness or something. I don't know. It feels right there. Now that I look at it, this looks like feet. Like some elephant feet. that are going around and trembling, and this is walking. Well, once you see it, you cannot unsee it, but it's not the worst. I don't know. In my mind, it looked different. Maybe if we made it a little thicker to cover more of the base, but then I don't know. It's kind of there. It feels okayish. I'm not gonna put anything up here anymore because I feel like it would add too many elements to look at. So I feel like the base should be heavier, the top should be lighter. Only one thing I wanna try, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna succeed with this one. And I don't know exactly where to start. Maybe duplicate this. Oh, this is a border. Okay, never mind. I don't know, something like this. Just enough to give it that shininess or something. It feels like it's giving it that edge. So it kind of defines it between the darker side and the whiter side. I don't know, it feels like it's okay there, the way it looks. Just a tiny minor detail. Hmm. Oh, and we need to fix a few things that we talked about. So where do we get the issues? The issues are going to be here, here. Looks weird on white. I know what's it missing. What it is missing. I know perfectly what it is missing. But we'll get to that. First, let's try to fix these things. So I'm gonna duplicate this, make it like this. Oh, this is on the highlights. I forgot. Uh, so something like this. Set clip. We need to fix that as well. This one's as well. Well, you know what? The thing is that my highlights are all in one group. So instead of trying to force myself to go through all of them like blah 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 blah, I'm going to do something a bit smarter. I'm gonna take this and come on, this and this, copy it, copy it, and then let's duplicate it, and now let's combine it, and now let's remove all of the extra things. And now we just need to apply it to the highlights. And now I just say set clip, and voila, we fixed it. no more issues. Now on this one, this is gonna be a bit tougher. For this shadow. But you know what? I'm gonna leave it there and I'm gonna explain in a moment why. Because I wanna do something crazy. So I take this, not that one. This one, this one, this one, this, this, and this, and this, and we're going to copy everything. We're gonna create a duplicate. Let's kind of combine everything. Oh, that looks nice. That looks even perfect. It's gonna go at the end. And now, if we blur it a bit, ta-da! We have something that defines it. That defines our back shadow or shadow. What did I do? Ooh, lol. Created a... Hey, no! Why did I create this? Don't know. Okay, so I want to put this a bit more to... Not too much, but something like this. So I can kind of keep the shadow on the bottom, and now if I go back, there's no difference. If I keep it on the white, yeah, doesn't scratch the surface so hard. Yeah, in my mind it looked a tiny bit better. But I suppose you cannot stretch your imaginations to the limit without making mistakes and not knowing how to fix them or how to implement them correctly. But you know, in the long run, if you really look far away from it, it looks like, ooh, that I kind of like it. What's behind the curtains? And then you get closer and you start crying. But, well, what can you do? I don't expect to make pieces of art every time without making mistakes. Maybe some other details on this side could help. But I feel like I'm pushing it already too much. Like trying to create extra details here, it would just drop the whole thing down. This is kind of like a lighter material, so it's not all that noticeable. Although maybe the material can be stretched longer, or we can make like some other... let me see, just as an idea. What if I would make something like... Uh, oh, oops. I don't know. Mm. Now they look like hands and a thong. Well, not bad. I can just leave it like this for now. I obviously did need more details. But why do I say that and not do it? I don't. It's unbelievable. I think I'm too close to the dark. No, that's not working. Kind of need something that follows this sort of pattern. I don't know. Let's put it like this. Jesus, a little bit more like this. And now let's say these two are grouped. Oops, not these two. These two are combined. I duplicate it and we make it as a clip. Now this one kind of falls like this. Maybe a bit darker. And we can kind of roll with this, maybe even make some maybe even make some small modifications here. Let's try. Hey, click where I'm telling you to click. Okay, that's oh, these are on top. Oh no, what the hell is happening? Maybe they are on top. Why the hell are they on top? Oh no, these are on top. So this one went under. Oops. What did I select here? This is such a weird thing. So if I... okay, there. And yeah, sort of something like this. Now it gives a bit more volume to it. Let's see how it looks on white. I'm gonna cry. Oh, it looks like this because we didn't apply the shadow. The shadow! So we can kind of do that in a smart way. Oh, come on. I didn't work? Why? Can't I duplicate it? Oh, complicated. Complicated. Edit. Paste in place. Oh, okay, so this one with this one and with this one. If... oh, damn it. Now if I combine it... oh Jesus, what is happening? Okay, so remove the blur. Combine it. Blur it. But not that much. Okay, I think that looks okay. Ish. Could be better improved, could be other things could come along and be applied to it. But I just don't want to overcrowd it. I already think I did this episode like crazy long. I'm gonna upload this to the G Drive. You guys can play around, see what you can do about this. Also play Star Sector because yes, why not? It's amazing. You have beautiful portraits like this. Yeah, so yeah. Well, thank you for sticking around. I hope you guys had fun. You didn't go insane as I did. And I'll catch you guys next time. See ya. Bye 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 bye.